Hi, this is Greg and Marlo.
And we host the Greg and Marlo Show on CJOB 68 right here in Winnipeg. And you can also stream us online at cjob.com live while we're in studio.
Yeah, it's the Greg and Marlo Show now, but it used to be the God Talk Radio Show.
That's true.
So if you're wondering why we use God Talk Radio Show and now Greg and Marlo Show, it's because we're changing the name.
We are changing the name. We're doing a rebrand for 2010. It is New Year's Eve, Greg.
Yep, it's New Year's Eve. 2010 is here. But did you have a good Christmas?
I did.
Yeah? What did you get for Christmas? What's your favorite Christmas present?
Oh, well, I mean, I got a Wii, which was really cool, and I don't even like video games, and I'm pretty excited about that, but you got me an iPod Shuffle.
I did.
Totally shocked. And
pink.
Yeah, hot pink, of course. And that was my favorite gift.
Yep.
What about you?
Well, you got me a signed, by the author, copy of Made in Manitoba by John Einerson.
Thanks, Mom.
That is in my premium library collection now, and I read it over the Christmas break. But I also got a Sony reader. E-books are like the latest rage. As a matter of fact, sad news in Winnipeg this week. McNally Robinson closed down one of its stores.
Yes, that is sad.
Closing down another store across Canada. Because one of the reasons is because e-books are taking off. People are reading their books on devices like this Sony reader. Amazon has a Kindle. And I love it. It's fantastic.
It's very green when you think about it.
It's green, and I read faster that way. I don't know why, but I do. And we're going to talk about the Shuffle and the Sony Reader in just a few moments.
Yes, we actually incorporate them into this week's show. That's just how practical we are here on the Greg and Marlo Show.
Yeah, we don't embrace technology for the sake of technology. We embrace technology to help us do what we do even better than we already do it.
That's right.
Yeah. Want to talk about the rundown?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hour one, we've got miracle or coincidence.
Mm-hmm. We have I think it was Christmas Eve, Greg. A mom was in the hospital giving birth, and she was pretty much pronounced dead, and her baby was non-responsive, and they were just about giving up working on the mom and the baby, and then they just inexplicably just came back to life. The vital signs came back. What's with that?
That's amazing. You know, pronounced dead and then, or almost pronounced dead and then alive.
I know. Crazy. So we're going to talk about that. Is that a coincidence or is it something more? Coincidence or miracle? What do you think?
And that's not the only story. There are stories that have been in the news over the past years where you go, this could not simply be a coincidence. There's got to be something more. So, coincidence or something more. I said miracle or coincidence, but it's really coincidence or something more.
It could be either.
Okay. It's kind of your segment, so.
Yeah, it is kind of my segment, actually.
And then hour two, we're going to talk about New Year's resolutions. I'm sure most of you are making New Year's resolutions, thinking about how 2010 is going to be different than 2009. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
No, I hate them.
You do?
Yeah. Totally hate them. Well, you know what, Greg? Only 10% of people actually keep their New Year's resolutions.
And I'm one of those 10%. What can I say?
He's also a liar. He is not one of those 10%. I am fine with saying that I'm in the 90% that breaks them. So you know what? I'm 35.
Okay.
I give up.
I think the problem is with your resolutions. See, my New Year's resolution for 2010 is pretty much the same as it was for 2009. More books, more guitars, more computers, more cars.
So nothing about restraint or discipline or anything like that?
Well, if you make resolutions like that, how are you ever going to keep them?
Okay, well, that's why you're in the 10%, and that's why I'm not.
See, you have to design your resolutions for success.
Right. Right. How silly of me.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So that's what we're talking about, and every week, if you are a subscriber to our newsletter, you will get this video ahead of everyone else.
Sneak peek?
Sneak peek, and it will be available on YouTube later in the week. So we want you to be prepared ahead of time. What's going to be on the show? You can think about it. You can tweet your opinion into us when we're live on the air. You can call us. What's our Twitter.com/Greg and Marlo. You can call us toll free. What's the number?
1-800-665-2202.
Yep. So,
and GregandMarloShow.com, our new URL.
That's right, GregandMarloShow.com. Okay, we'll see you next week.
Happy New Year. So that is now recording. That is recording, hopefully.
Yeah, but you don't look at that one.
Right. That's the reverse angle.
Thank you.
Well,
we don't
or
look at
the
the
alternate
reverse
angle. Yeah. Are we making a DVD with multiple angles? You know how you can hit alternate angles on the DVD? Okay, I think we're ready to go.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Okay. So we're gonna say hi. Say we're doing something new.
Yeah.
And when do we talk about the Christmas gifts? When we get to the item in here that uses that?
No, we talk about all that stuff first, and then we can just say, we're incorporating that into this week's show. We'll tell you how later.
Okay, good, perfect. I like that. Okay. I feel like I'm doing radio for the first time.
Hi.
Okay.
Welcome. No? Okay.
No. Okay, that's our camera. Looking at that camera. I feel like there's a glare on my forehead. No, seriously, like there's a beam shining off my head.
Well,
All right.
turn off that lamp. Or at least that one. Are you more happy
still
with
there. I think it's this one.
that? Oh no.
Then I'm in the dark. Okay, we'll just have
Well, you could turn on the overhead light.
Yeah, you know what? That'll just put a glare on the other parts of my head. So I think we're ready to go.
Okay.
Okay. In the moment, I am a host of the God Talk Radio Show.
No, you're
it's
not.
Greg and Marlo Show. Oh.
Lord have mercy.
Okay, I'm ready to go now. Are
Good.
you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Okay, 3,